Welcome again to Highly Questionable. What do you like on the show today, Bomani?
Weed. I mean, we're going to talk about a story about a dude and weed and the NFL policy.
Weed.
Yeah.
Weed. Dale, papi.
Is tonight's game more significant for Cam Newton or Trevor Siemian?
Is that how we're pronouncing Siemian's name? I don't know whether it's right or not because
Siemian.
I don't know the Broncos quarterback name. Also, this is a total contrivance to just announce, hey, football's tonight, and so let's compare and contrast quarterbacks because football starts tonight. It's got to be Siemian if that is indeed his name. The guy threw more interceptions than touchdown passes his last year at Northwestern. The guy wasn't going to be drafted, he didn't think, and then was drafted in the 7th round. And what you ended up seeing with Brock Osweiler, you play for this team, you get a chance, you can parlay that into something. Cam Newton doesn't need to parlay tonight into anything. This guy could actually parlay it into something.
Now, I am assuming that by asking if it's more significant for one guy or the other, that we are presuming that it is, in fact, significant for anybody, right? So if, we start with the position that there's one game out of the 16 in the season is actually significant, it's not that significant for Trevor Siemian because the expectation is going to be that he's going to have to grow into this job, right? That's what it's going to be. So if he plays really well, he could become a phenomenon, but if he plays badly, it's, hey, it was his first start. Cam Newton, how have we been doing this for the last 5 years in change? Anything goes wrong with this one, people are always ready to jump off the ship, an MVP notwithstanding. Does it really matter? Maybe not. But if you think it does, it probably matters more to the guy where everything matters more when it comes to him.
Ring! Ring!
No,
Ring!
time.
Hey, Juanito, yeah, tonight's the opener for the football. Listen, there's a guy there in the Broncos. I forgot his name, but anyhow, he's a new guy. He's a new kid in town. But let me tell you something. His neck is real good. He can move it around like this and that. And I heard that he can scramble too. So I want you to put all my money on that, on the Broncos tonight. Yeah, wow. The guy, I don't know, he only had one snap last year. Don't worry about it. I mean, he's going to do good.
The Broncos are improved at neck. They are at quarterback neck.
Can see both sides of the field.
Does a 10-month ban for Ryan Lochte seems fair to you?
Yeah, man, the U.S. swimming people, they could just let this story disappear because we're kind of done with it at this point. But, oh, no, they've got to make sure that Ryan Lochte knows that they mean business, along with the rest of the guys. And now Lochte is getting a 10-month suspension. That's actually longer than that. When there's no need to extract a pound of flesh from Ryan Lochte, except for the fact that he did go on television and tell a bunch of lies, right? Now, once he does go on television and tell a bunch of lies, the swimming people do kind of sort of have to do something about it.
Public shame is enough, and I don't believe any media member in America delighted in that public shame more than the man at the right side of this table. It was a lot of shame that he ended up getting for this. So when you compare it, though, against Michael Phelps, 6 months for 2 DUIs, and you say this is 10 months and it misses the World Championships, that's an excessive penalty to get right.
Delight in the public shame. I was just the first person to point out that if the story went as he said it would have gotten pistol whipped, and then therefore I was then able to lead the pack. I was at the vanguard of some serious journalism with that one.
He took a victory lap on the public shame.
Hey, Ryan, I tell you one thing. You cannot swim all the way up there, but there is a pool here behind me at the Cleveland there. You know, you can come down here. You can swim all you want, buddy, for at all times of the day, night, whatever. They will be always open for you.
I wouldn't go into that pool. I don't know what the liquids are in that pool.
Something tells me he's been there many times before, though.
Did our brows go far enough with this apology?
Far enough for what? Far enough to start making a public relations tour, the apology tour, far enough to get back in the coaching business. Let's listen to Art Briles here going just far enough to show you a very little amount of contrition that gets him back into the game.
I made mistakes. I did wrong. But I'm not doing this, you know, trying to make myself, you know, feel better for apologizing. I understand I made some mistakes. There were some bad things that happened under my watch. I was the captain of the ship. The captain of the ship goes down with it. You know, so I understand that I've made some mistakes. And for that, I'm sorry.
I can't question this too much, Bomani, because while it's not sufficient, him articulating what the mistakes were specifically, all he kept saying is mistakes, 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 but that doesn't serve him to go out there and say specifically what those mistakes are, because they're so egregious, those mistakes, that he'd never get back into coaching again, which is why he's giving this interview.
Yeah, but there's a larger problem that comes up, which is none of us have any idea what the specific mistakes were. Baylor didn't tell us what the specific mistakes were. Briles isn't, and I would imagine that he signed some piece of paperwork that makes it such that he cannot tell us publicly what those mistakes were, but none of this goes anywhere until we have any idea exactly what he thinks the mistakes are that he made. Does he think the mistake was recruiting transfers that were high on talent but had red flags in their past? What exactly is it that you think you did wrong? Because that's the only way anybody can know down the line what it is that you're going to correct. I just don't see how he fixes that problem when the larger institution isn't telling us anything either.
Do you remember the time I dyed my hair?
Oh,
Look at
that's
his
right.
hair.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You see same dye?
Yeah,
That's right.
this
That's
does
it.
appear to be
Yeah.
a new, improved
Yeah.
Art
But
Briles.
You didn't
in
dye
many
your
ways.
hair. You just dyed your sideburns. Mom's dyed them, and it was too dark. Can we put that up there? Let's put that up there.
Did the Washington Spirit make things better or worse?
Washington Spirit together is a proper noun. I understand that you may not have heard of them, but they are a women's soccer team, and they were playing a game yesterday against a team that features Megan Rapinoe. Since Megan Rapinoe had taken a knee during the national anthem at a game before, the Washington Spirit did their national anthem early before the teams had gotten out there so that nobody could hijack the anthem. At least that's what the Washington Spirit said in their statement after the game, and the statement said that they were not going to allow anything to take attention away from the game, because we're sitting here right now talking about the game. Great job on that, buddy. You really did. I understand it's owned by a veteran, so this is a big cause to him. But the idea they didn't want anything to distract from the game, you failed miserably, buddy.
Yeah, the only reason we're talking about this is because you failed miserably, and it's one of the reasons that what Colin Kaepernick started is important, because now the reactions get to be something that we get to hyperanalyze in a way that makes people force their attention on these issues, however uncomfortably it is that you want to be around them.
Should Chantrell Henderson claims that he uses marijuana to treat Crohn's disease make the NFL reconsider its stance on marijuana?
I don't know. I'm not enough of a scientist to know, even though I've read about Crohn's disease. It sounds pretty awful. He lost 50 pounds. He needed about 2 feet of intestines to be removed. And apparently marijuana helps with inflammation. There have been other players, Matt Light, David Garrard, who have managed to play with Crohn's disease and not fail marijuana tests. But I don't know what to do with the changing rules and the science on this and the changing stigma, Bomani, when I don't know how much marijuana actually helps here and how much it's excuse making for failing a drug test.
Well, it's also worth noting that many of the treatments for Crohn's disease involve using steroids. See, here's the question I have. It's not a matter of whether they should reconsider this because it might help with the man's Crohn's disease. I don't think it's that big a deal if he just wants to do it to get high. Where's the negative consequence that the NFL is pointing to that requires this prohibition? It's not there. This all seems to be so counterproductive for the league. Hey, there's this thing that people are saying is helping them with ailments, some caused by football, some not caused by football. At this point, you have to ask not if the NFL is upholding the drug laws or whether they're actually stopping people from getting treatment that could help them do things like, I don't know, play football.
It smells like everyone, I don't know, have you smelled it here in the afternoon when it starts coming through the vents here at the Cleveland?
Yeah.
It smells like everyone out there's got
Yeah.
Crohn's disease.
They're just vaccinating this place for cancer. That's all it is.
I could say that there's a bunch of people with Crohn's disease by the swimming pool every day.
I just said that though.
When you said that. Coming up next on Highly Questionable.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I hope there was nothing in that porta potty. Oh,
Sorry, bro.
that's one of the most disgusting.
no.
Oh, there wasn't nothing in that porta potty.
Time to play the game that still has most of its own teeth. Do you question?
Give us topics and events, and we question them.
Do you question doing this to your mom?
Your mom.
Doing what to whose mom? Let's look. Oh, is he gonna block her shot?
No. Oh, no. Oh, man. Just pitch your mom's shot, little homie.
Oh, is he gonna dunk on her, cross her over? What's he? That's it. No. She's gonna fall down. Oh.
Oh, no.
No. as funny as that guy who crossed over and Paul Pierce.
Tell you this, yo, bet she won't be out there hooping in running shoes again. Like, I do kind of feel like it's her own fault that this sort of thing happened. I'm just wondering what that young man did for dinner, because I have a feeling that there was nothing prepared by the matriarch of the household.
The kid, he didn't even shoot. Hey, kid, you got to finish her.
Yeah,
Come on, go away.
man. Come
yeah,
on.
yeah, you need to do that the day you're ready to move.
Yeah,
like,
go
you
on.
need to call in advance and find out where you're going to be staying.
Bucket, land on her, and one, Ma.
Do you question if these guys have a strong friendship?
So apparently these dudes are homeboys, but they got one of those weird relationships where they, you know, pull pranks on each other and think that kind of thing is cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well with Bomani and I. Oh, no.
No. Yo, is that like a stunt? What?
What a horrible way to wake up. A horrible way to wake up. Oh, he's going to slip.
Hurry up,
coming out of
Jackson. Freaking
the
out.
shower. Oh, no, that's no. Oh, ouch! 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 That's going to end in a serious injury. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, I hope there was nothing in that porta potty. Oh.
Sorry, bro.
That's one of the most disgusting.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
there wasn't nothing in that porta potty. There was exactly what I thought was in that porta potty.
That appeared to be the limit, by the way.
Sweet. You didn't need your clothes, eh?
Yeah, that's what happens when they take your towel at the gym. I mean,
Damn, bro. Wait, Jackson.
Yeah.
Did you want some chicken for dinner?
Yeah, I'm easy.
Yeah, sweet.
What the?
Oh no!
What the?
This is escalating.
What's wrong with you, bro? It's not funny.
That chicken didn't do anything to deserve that, man.
Where'd you get that? Where did you get a chicken from? You want a chicken for dinner, bro?
Shami, you thirsty?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
No!
Been thirsty, bro.
We all gotta ride with him smelling like gas.
Oh, and God forbid, like he gets around somebody who's lit a cigarette and didn't know what he was signing up for. This is going to keep escalating, isn't it? Now, this has just gotten started. They're just trying to top each other. That's horrific.
There's a significant portion of our audience that is looking at this exactly like me and just trying to figure out how does it ever get to this point. There's something in this that I just can't connect with.
Yeah, the injury isn't going to come falling down the stairs. It's going to come when one of them is jailed for beating the other.
Do you question if this looks fun?
What looks fun? Crossing over your mom, putting gasoline all over your friend. We've already done those. What do we got here?
No, this doesn't look fun.
No, this is going to scare us. Wait, is he going to jump or is he just fooling around?
Wait a minute, is that just tape on his feet?
He's going to jump. Oh my God.
No.
Oh, that is a bad sound. That's a bad sound.
Wow, I'm surprised that water is not turning red. The gentleman also doesn't appear to be coming up to the surface. What a horrific idea. Right around here is when you realize this isn't.
Oh no. That slow motion uh-oh in mid-flight left a bad feeling in my stomach.
It made a worse feeling on the back of his head.
Well, I tell you one thing, that went better than this guy.
What guy? Oh, I remember this. This makes a bad sound.
Boom!
Yeah. That's the sound I was talking about. Yeah.
I don't understand why it was so much funnier when it happened to this guy.
Wow!
That's funny because you could hear the bones cracking.
That's right.
Yeah.
It wasn't the rock you heard. That was his
Play it again.
That was his skeletal structure.
Yeah, that's a break. That's a break.
You look good. When you back that fan up, you's a big fine woman when you back that fan up.
Call me Big Daddy when you back that thing up. Girl, who is you playing with? Back that thing up.
I know you can't stand it, stick bandit, done landed, see the draws handed, kitty go get it, y'all, gang spit it, y'all, Put the girl in the middle, then I hit it, yo.
Looking kind of lonely, I'm feeling horny. Put that piece in the middle like Monet.
You put the what in the middle like Mona? It's the best thing.
This broadcast from the Clearlander Hotel on beautiful South Beach, Miami. Time to play the game that looks amazing in leather. See? Or no?
Very few people look amazing in leather. Tell us what's on television tonight. We'll tell you if we're intrigued or not.
On Fox Sports Midwest, Brewers and Cardinals.
No, thank you. Let's check in, though, with Brewers shortstop Jonathan Villar. What happened with him on Labor Day? That's a 3-1 pitch. He doesn't think it's a strike. It's called a strike. You don't do that to the ump because then that happens. Yeah, I mean, those were both strikes, though, weren't they, Bomani?
I mean, in theory.
They look like strikes. Oh, he's calming himself down.
Easy.
Let me calm myself down. That calm doesn't seem to be working. Okay, it's the helmet's fault.
I'm not sure if he knew it was.
Sorry about that helmet. I didn't mean to drop you down. Like, oh, yeah.
I'm going to throw that down there. I'm going to blame that. All of that really unleashed resentment toward his barber. Bomani, are you intrigued?
Yeah, is he in some anger management program? And I asked that because you could see at every turn like he was going through an exercise to try to calm down, and then it just wouldn't work anymore.
He was trying. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very cheap because next time he goes to that to home plate, he's going to start swinging no matter what.
Okay.
The same thing is not going to happen to him again. He's not going to leave it up to the amp. He's going to say, well, if I'm going to strike out, I'm going to go down swinging.
I thought you meant swinging at the ump, which would have been funnier than just he's going to swing at every pitch.
Well, that too.
Okay, that's what I thought he meant.
Funnier and more felonious.
Yeah, also.
On TV today, The Ellen Show.
Oh, LeBron was on Ellen, and they played a drinking game on Ellen. He made a shot, she's got a drink. She makes a shot, he's got a drink. He misses, he's got a drink. Let's watch.
And I'm going to challenge you to the ultimate wastebasket challenge.
So, I mean, I gotta.
You take a shot.
I should. After I miss one, Oof.
That's vodka, and that's a very fast way to get drunk. Bomani, are you intrigued?
Hey, LeBron took a dangerous tack with the drinking game. That losing on purpose before you actually start losing. That's a great way to wake up without your wallet.
Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. But listen, I mean, he's not drinking tequila. He's not drinking vodka. You know, I mean, the whole thing is a fraud. He's drinking water. You know, I mean, the whole thing is just, you know, it's just bad to watch. You know what I mean? He's a real bad actor.
My father, by the way, will take any opportunity to call LeBron James a fraud.
You know, I haven't seen anyone struggling drinking water since this.
Oh, for the love of God. You guys are airing this from yesterday? It went down the wrong hatch, man. It went down the wrong hatch, and for the love of
What are you
God.
over there doing? Throw it up in the toilet?
Yeah, no, I was throwing. How did you guys get footage of this? Because you get footage of everything. Oh, my God, this is disgusting.
It's cool, because otherwise you'd have been in there by yourself, except for those creepy cameras all over the place.
Oh, my God, you went down the wrong pipe. Last time that happened was in college with Rumpelmans. It was worse.
Tonight on Comedy Central, The Roast of Rob Lowe.
Yeah, I like roasts. These are always good. I heard that this one was good, too. Peyton Manning was there. Let's hear what he had to say.
I don't worry about Rob Lowe. He is a workhorse. And heck, man, if they ever stop casting you in sitcoms, just look on the bright side. You tried to take the air out of my retirement announcement so fast, you can probably get a job as Tom Brady's ball boy.
I I think they got him back, though, at some point. Someone made the joke, oh, Peyton Manning, you're great at commercials. You're like the Tom Brady of commercials. It was funny joke. Bomani, are you intrigued?
Yeah, Peyton Manning's delivery on this roast leads me to believe that all those commercials that are so good must have taken days at a time to record.
He was a little starched. He's right. Poppy, are you intrigued?
Oh, see, I'm very intrigued. You know what Peyton Manning did? He kept his mouth shut during the regular season on the Deflategate. Now he's coming back after Brady, you know.
Yes.
I'm telling you, he's a tricky guy. You cannot trust him. The guy who cannot move his neck like this, you cannot trust somebody like that.
You cannot trust
you
someone.
see?
Actually, I think he's extra trustworthy. Like, it's not like he can really pull a fast one on you.
No, the only thing stiffer than Peyton Manning's neck is delivery.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for watching.
Back tomorrow. Talk to you then.
Gracias. See you mañana.
Be careful with that water now, though. You know, it might go the wrong way down.
Yes, thank you, Bobby. I've been drinking it all my life.
It's a good
Not until
Good dad.
yesterday did
Good
it go
dad.
poorly.